And a lot of energy right now is being thrown into, getting us as human beings to be vaccinated against the coronavirus, and that's a good thing. We need to protect ourselves and protect our loved ones. But even more so, we need to throw a lot of energy into, these gender-based violence. We need to throw a lot of energy behind, to combat all the violence against women in our country, women in our world. You know, take for example domestic violence. I mean, so much recklessness is going on, but to get to the heart of the matter, and I'm saying heart loosely, because that is where it all takes place. So you may be in a relation with someone who don't care for you, who don't love you, but then when you recognize what God has done for you, how much He has loved you, how much He continued to preserve our life. I mean, every morning you wake up, there it is. He's there preserving you, taking care of you, giving you this precious soul, sending His Son to die for you. And once we can see how much God loves us, how much God cares for us, that now is gonna, help us to elevate our spirit, help us to elevate our esteem, our self-esteem, and help us to be a better person and to recognize that, I don't need to succumb to this kind of abuse. I don't just subject myself to this manner of abuse. I need to do something about it, and there's always a way out. There's always a way out. The easiest thing, and I can tell you right now, just find that way. Just get out. Just leave if you have to. Get the necessary help that is out there, that is being afforded to those people in that situation. Get the help and just get out. Do not subject yourself to such abuse. We all know people who grew up in dysfunctional families, who grew up with some manner of abuse. Sadly, they have a tendency to lean towards it because that's what they know, that's what they have been taught. But we've also have situations of children who grew up in abusive homes, and they detest it. They hate the situation, and they've seen their mother being abused, and they resolve it in themselves. You know what? I will never ever do that to my wife if I ever get married, because I see how my father treated my mother, and they resolve it in themselves that they will never do such things. And I want to encourage those who grew up in that situation to recognize that you have a choice. We all have a choice, and we can choose not to abuse. We can choose not to hit. We can choose to live a life that basically bring glory again to God.